First of all, I'll begin by asking you President Trump has announced a breakthrough agreement with Iran, and a formal signing is expected on Friday. How is this development being viewed in Israel, and does it address Israel's core security concerns?
There is deep concern and disappointment in Israel that this agreement sets us back. This is an agreement to reopen the Strait of Hormuz by paying the Iranians a toll and giving them money. It does not solve the nuclear issue. It postpones negotiations over Iran's nuclear program while surrendering the world's leverage to force the Iranians to stop developing nuclear weapons. President Trump had military options. There was a military plan to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. He himself threatened to seize Karg Island and use that as leverage against the Iranian regime. Instead, we have America giving up its blockade over the Strait of Hormuz and postponing negotiations when that military option will no longer be viable. So there is concern in Israel that the Americans are trying to wriggle out of the war because of the domestic pressure of rising gas prices, and that we're never going to get an agreement over the Iranian nuclear program, and that will remain a very major and immediate threat to the entire region.
Prime Minister Netanyahu has reiterated that Israel will never allow Iran to obtain nuclear weapons. Does Israel believe the current framework can guarantee that outcome?
The current framework is not an agreement on the nuclear program. The current framework is a promise to negotiate the nuclear issue over the next 60 days, in which America will give up the blockade over the Strait of Hormuz and the military option will no longer be realistic. So there is concern in Israel that even if the Iranian nuclear program is stopped temporarily, if you pump money into the Iranian regime, it will pour that money into the ballistic missiles, into the proxy armies that will allow it to break towards nuclear weapons in future. So this is not the unconditional surrender that President Trump was promising. This is not a comprehensive deal to contain Iran, and it's not even a plan to bring down the Iranian regime. It's a promise to support the economic development of the Islamic Republic of Iran, and that's raising alarm bells in Israel and should across the whole world.